Have you ever felt like you slipped through a crack in reality, only to find yourself in a world you don't recognize? Get ready to be captivated by these spine-chilling stories of people who might have just crossed into another dimension. We collected them from all over the internet, including Reddit and Twitter, but changed names due to their personal privacy. Stay tuned, because these tales will make you question everything you thought you knew about reality. The Enchanted Grove. Emily Rogers and her husband were exploring a dense Oregon forest when they stumbled upon a hidden grove glowing with a strange blue light. The trees and mist gave the place an otherworldly ambience, and they found an ancient stone altar covered in mysterious runes. The energy in the air was palpable, creating an aura of enchantment and wonder. Despite their fascination, Emily's husband felt an uneasy chill and urged them to leave. When they tried to return, the grove had vanished without a trace. Was it a portal to another realm, or just an illusion crafted by the forest's natural beauty? The City of Silence. In the summer of 1975, Claire, a friend of the author's aunt, discovered a hidden path in rural Kansas that led to a futuristic city. The buildings were sleek and shimmering, and the people communicate telepathically. The entire city seemed to operate on a different wavelength of reality. As Claire tried to make sense of this bizarre encounter, the city abruptly disappeared, leaving her standing alone in the field. Was it a vision of a possible future, or a glimpse into an alternate dimension? The Man in Black. During the Cold War, Robert Lee, a young boy from Pennsylvania, had an unsettling encounter with a man in a black suit near an old railway line. The man spoke cryptically about global events and hinted at a future leader in Russia who would alter history. His words were laced with an ominous tone, leaving Robert deeply disturbed. As historical events unfolded, Robert couldn't shake the feeling that the man's prophecy was more than mere coincidence. Was this mysterious figure a harbinger of future events, or something more enigmatic? The Phantom Estate. In 1980, after a late shift at a diner in Michigan, Laura found an elaborate Gothic estate that seemed out of place. Surrounded by guards dressed in Second World War-era uniforms, the estate felt like it was from another time. Laura's unease grew as she explored the estate, but when she tried to return, it had vanished. The eerie disappearance of the estate left Laura questioning whether she had glimpsed a different era or a parallel world. Was it a historical anomaly or a momentary slip into another reality? The Coastal Mirage. Jessica Brown noticed an unusual disturbance outside her home, only to wake up the next morning to find the coastline had transformed into a bustling port, with ships and industrial noise. The scene quickly reverted to its tranquil state, leaving Jessica and her husband bewildered. The fleeting nature of the port and its sudden disappearance left Jessica wondering if she had experienced a mirage or a brief glimpse into another dimension. Was it a strange anomaly or a portal to a different reality? The Vanishing Village. Once while driving, David Wilson discovered a quaint, old-fashioned village with friendly residents and a bygone atmosphere. The village felt like a step back in time, but when David returned the following year, it had completely vanished, leaving only an empty field behind. David's experience with the mysterious village left him questioning whether it was a figment of his imagination or a real place that slipped out of existence. Was it an elaborate illusion or a genuine glimpse into a parallel world? The time slip. At 6 years old, Sarah Johnson experienced a disorienting time slip while running to a bakery in New York City. The familiar streets around her warped into a strange, unfamiliar version of her neighborhood, where time seemed to flow differently. Hours passed in what felt like minutes. When Sarah returned home, her family was frantic, believing she had been missing for an entire day. The unsettling experience left Sarah questioning whether she had slipped into another dimension or if it was a vivid dream. Was it a momentary lapse in reality or a glimpse into an alternate world? The Upside Down Room. After a long night shift in Denver, Colorado, Amanda Clark awoke to find herself in a room where everything was upside down. The furniture, walls, and ceiling seemed to defy the laws of gravity, creating a surreal and disorienting experience. The room quickly reverted to its normal state, but Amanda was left with an unsettling feeling and a lingering question. Was it a bizarre dream, a distortion of reality, or a glimpse into a parallel dimension? The Phantom Recovery. In the fall of 2019, James Harris was involved in a severe car accident that left him in a coma. Doctors initially predicted grim outcomes, suggesting he might not survive. However, when James awoke, he displayed no signs of injury, and his memory of the accident was completely blank. His unexpected recovery baffled medical professionals and fueled speculation about possible supernatural influences. James began to question whether his miraculous return to health was due to a hidden realm or mystical forces beyond our understanding. The mystery surrounding his recovery, given the dire initial prognosis, has led him to ponder if he experienced something truly extraordinary, or if fate simply played an enigmatic role. As you can see, the line between reality and the unknown can be incredibly thin. If you have your own mysterious experiences, share them in the comments. Stay tuned for more intriguing stories, and don't forget to subscribe to explore the unexplained with us. It's the Revelations Room. See you soon.